watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months. Action. Yo, what up, brothers? It's the director. Whoa! Whoa! What a day for the Los Angeles Chargers, huh? Oh, my goodness. I knew we were going to have some big moves today, man, but in my wildest dreams did I think we were going to make it out of here with so many game changers on defense. Let's go, dude. Oh, my God. Eric, let's get some of these super chats in here, man. So we had Juan Castellanos say right tackle at 17 now. Very, very possible. We got member for 15 months. Matthew says, hey, yeah. We are finally making moves. So excited. This year's going to be so exciting, dude. It's going to be crazy. And then Eric Black coming in here, $10 holla.
Thank God. This week has been huge. Mac, JC, and Joseph Day? What?
This is getting ridiculous. Guys, thank you so much for the super chats. Good to see everybody back here in the chat. Oh, my goodness. John Gooch in here with the we winning. Let's go. Let's go. How's everybody doing, man? I honestly, in my time of being a Chargers fan, which is well over a decade, what are we on, like year 15 now, I think? Wow, dude, I've never seen a free agency period, an off-season quite like this for the Chargers. We got some moves done today, did we not? We got some moves done today. Mike Poyetta, what's going on, man? Says, let's go. Member for 14 months. Good to see everybody. We got John Gooch. We got Brent. We got Jesse Ramirez. We got Zelda fan. All the fan back in town, man. Good to see you, dude. Oh, my goodness. Director, do you think we'll be Super Bowl bound this year? All the signs are pointing to that's the end goal right now, dudes. The Chargers, in true Rams fashion, are absolutely loading up. Both barrels in the shotgun, getting ready to go out there and attack, man. This is one of those historic days that I'm never going to forget as a Chargers fan. Like, I have been hoping and praying the Chargers do something like this for a while. And honestly, in Tom Telesco, we trust. In Brandon Staley, I think that's a magical marriage made in heaven of why we're seeing stuff like this. I think the timing is absolutely perfect. Now, me personally, I was all over it this last season saying, oh, we got to get this guy and that guy. We want to win inside of Justin Herbert's rookie quarterback contract window, but I think the timing of this season was right, and I think Tom Telesco knew. I think Brandon Staley knew. I think these guys understand what they got in Justin Herbert, and that's why we're seeing them go all out. Josh Rod, what's going on, man? About Cat My Pants today. Love to see it. Yeah, man, it's been absolutely crazy in here all day long. Lights of Alaska's best off season in my life being a Chargers fan. Let's go, Lights of Alaska. Thank you so much, man. I'm absolutely in shock still too, man. I have been screaming. I've been scaring the crap out of my 5-year-old son. He's just, you're like, oh, this look of like, what's happening? Is the house burning down? I was like, no, man, the Chargers could be going to a Super Bowl very soon. Believe it or not. Oh, my goodness. Jared Owens coming in here with Coupon Tom. Need a new nickname. Bolt the F up, baby. Let's go, Jared. Thank you so much. $20. Holla. We'll have the computer roll it back. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Coupon Tom might need a new nickname. BTFU. High voltage sign.
Let's freaking go, Jared. Jared, thank you so much for the $20 holla. It's been absolutely such a roller coaster all day long. We'll get to these other super chats in just a second. I think the new name for Coupon Tom, Smoking Tom, right? A lot of us have been calling him that. I also think Coupon Tom could still apply in some ways, right? How in the world did we get away for a $16.5 million a year contract for J.C. Jackson? Get out of town, man. He was out there catching those coupons. Little director's out here so excited too. So excited too. The man's a miracle worker. I cannot believe the sorts of deals and numbers that we're seeing pour in from this Chargers front office. Absolutely insane. Chris, we'll come back to the super chat up here again. Thank you so much, Jared. $20 holler, you're the man. Chris Joseph says, just a little thank you for putting time into the videos. Keep up. God bless you and your wife. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate that. So happy to be here. Me and the whole family. Honestly, it's almost like the principle, happy wife, happy life. Happy director. Everybody else should be happy in the household too, because we're going to be in a good mood for a while. Travis Kerber coming in here. Today's been absolutely ridiculous. Let's go. Thank you so much, Travis. Andrew Luna. So wide receiver, linebacker, or cornerback at pick number 17. I think the Chargers are freeing themselves up for best player available. If that player ends up being Jameson Williams, if that player ends up being, Trevor Penning, who
Chargers
knows?
Anymore. I'm freaking hype with these signings. Let's keep this train going. Maybe Tom will keep job after all.
Oh my God, dude. Awesome. We'll get back to that in just a second, but I am absolutely hyped out of my mind as well. Eric Black coming in here with a $5 holla. He said, we lost. He says, TT and Staley said, F the checkbook. We're going all in this year. Glad Staley is getting TT to be aggressive. Staley bringing swagger to the team. Absolutely, Eric. That's what I'm saying, dudes. Like, I feel like this marriage made in heaven of Brandon Staley and Tom Telesco. It feels like Tom Telesco has really been putting, pennies in the penny jar and, the loose change for years and years and years, saving up for a moment where we could really push all our chips in. And thanks to Tom Telesco as well, this whole thing is possible today. So it should be pretty insane with what the kind of production we're seeing out of these guys. Jason A., welcome to the crew. Thank you so much. Austin Myers, let's get to this, man. It says, this ain't your daddy's Chargers, right? Baby director, this ain't your daddy's Chargers. They technically are for him, but for me, they ain't my daddy's Chargers. The brand new era of Chargers football is just around the corner, man. And so far, what we're seeing today, it's been ridiculous. Matter of fact, I'm going to get another Twitter icon coming up in here just to make sure I don't miss anything else, because it has been nonstop rolling in all freaking day long. My God, dude. Twitter is going absolutely ballistic. You guys are excited. My goodness, dude. Sebastian Joseph Day. Actually, let's go over here to my profile real quick and just show some of the reactions from my latest tweet here of Sebastian Joseph Day being signed to the Chargers. Yep, another video incoming. We are live, my friend. Spoke it into existence. Every wish of ours has been granted. This is absolutely my dream wish list coming true right now, and I'm so grateful for the Chargers pushing their chips in. Finally, we've been waiting so long as Chargers fans for this to happen. Thank you so much again, Austin Myers. $20 holla. Oh my God, keep this train going. Tom will get the job after all. Yes, he will. And Brandon Staley. I think Brandon Staley has a huge influence over this. As little director, so excited, he's doing the moonwalk in the background. Christian Hernandez says, can we get an update of the salary cap, please? At this point, I will do some math in my head, and we'll come back to that. But at this point, I think the Chargers more than likely, A, cut Brian Bulaga, and B, work some restructures into Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, Keenan Allen, and now J.C. Jackson's contract. I don't think J.C. Jackson, but those three guys, I think you can push some guaranteed money down the road to continue bringing in big pieces. Because, again, I think we're close. I think the Chargers are really close as far as their acquisitions right now. I think there's one more guy on my radar that I think the Chargers should definitely pursue, and that's this man right here in Akeem Hicks. I think the Chargers can make the money and they can make that happen, but till then, man, I think we've got pretty much everybody else on my wish list, and then some. I didn't see, Khalil Mack. I mean, I predicted it, but, at the same time, with all these other moves bundled together, I didn't know if it would be possible with the kind of money we have. Absolutely blowing my pants off right now, man. Let's go. Okay, let's keep going here with the super chats. We got another one coming in from Jeremy Lavorga. Says, put this title towards Little Director's Khalil Mack jersey. Hey, if Little Director needed any particular jersey of any particular Charger, it is Big Mac for sure. Khalil Mack, the dude's a game wrecker. Out here causing chaos every single day. Little Director needs a Big Mac jersey for sure, dude. Thank you so much. Slee787 says, this has been an incredible journey the last 2 years. All of them years shopping good will finally nice things. I know, man. Absolutely insane. Nitzer, thank you so much for upgrading to the cast so much. Thank you so much, everybody. We're out here freaking out, and you guys are coming in with all the love, man. I really do appreciate it. Juan Cassiano says, best free agent of my lifetime. Bolts will win this year's free agency. Absolutely. I think in terms of who's done the most, I think the Chargers have won so far. Austin.
I will be thrilled if we get one more player, even it's not a position of need, but be awesome to get Honey Badger.
Oh, see, this is why this offseason is so insane, because I can't rule that out anymore. I cannot rule out Tom Telesco wanting this guy because Derwin James maybe wants him. Tara Romero, $25 haul. Thank you so much. I can't rule it out anymore. The Chargers, they're a wild card. They're insane. They're mad. They could literally do anything, and it wouldn't shock me at this point. I'm just sitting here in just pure sublime like bliss. Because I didn't know if this would all be possible. Tom Telesco, Brandon Staley, these guys are moving the numbers to make this dream come true. Absolutely insane. Slee says, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we just read that one. Juan coming back. Yep. Hugo, the doorman boss, coming in here. Am I dreaming? I can't believe this is happening. So stoked for the season already. Oh, my dude, Hugo. Dude. This is the reality that we're living in. I can't even believe it. I'm so hyped. I have to refresh here. Hang on. I'm so hyped. I'm absolutely losing my mind. Okay, here we go. I'm still scrolling down here, guys. Combomb says, never been so happy for the offseason. Started off slow, but man, it heated up real quick. What do you think of the former Giant defensive tackle that we signed? Austin Johnson, dude. That is one underrated run defender on the defensive line. Him and Sebastian Joseph Day are going to do some serious work. And the reason why I still want Akeem Hicks is because played with Khalil Mack. You can line all three of those guys right there, right? You can go Sebastian Joseph Day, Johnson, and Hicks on that interior. Nobody's running on us after that, man. So far, the Chargers ticking every box of my dream team so far. Thank you so much, Conbomb. Austin Myers, Honey Badger, yeah, we can't rule it out. Tara Romero, let me make sure we didn't miss a message from Tara real quick. She says, what's up, director? Great day to be a Chargers fan. Bolt up, Tara, with the $25 holla, Tara. Thank you, Tara. Thank you so much. $25 holla. What a day to be a Chargers fan. On all the years I've been waiting for the Chargers to do something, this just really lined up with, honestly, our needs and players that can provide strengths at our positions of need. What I'm saying is that you could easily go get a defensive tackle who's maybe not great against the run, but maybe a little bit better against the pass. You can easily get a defensive tackle that, maybe costs a little bit more, doesn't fit inside the budget, but the Chargers have been finding themselves key components of this defense that fit what the Chargers need. We needed a better turnover ratio. J.C. Jackson. We needed to get after the quarterbacks here in the AFC West. We got Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa now. We needed to stop the run. We got Sebastian Joseph Day and Austin Johnson, and it's not stopping there. What an insane offseason. Tara, thank you so much. $25 holla. What if we traded our first for Xavier Howard? Says Christian Hernandez. Again, I can't rule it out. The Chargers' defensive backs right now look ridiculous. Nasir Adderley, Derwin James, J.C. Jackson, Asante Samuel Jr., and Mike Davis, they look pretty stacked already. But if the Chargers literally are just like, we're done, just grab it, get every guy that we know is proven, every guy that's going to go out there and get interceptions, I can't rule it out. Me personally, with how the money's working right now, probably better for them just to draft somebody in the first round. Who knows? Maybe Stingley's going to be available there. Sauce Gardner, Andrew Booth, if they really want another cornerback, somebody should be available at 17 to the Chargers. Absolutely insane. Rick Monterosa says, my face in my season ticket seats this year. Rick, I bet you those season tickets went way up in value, my friend. Absolutely, the Chargers are going to be the team to watch this season, including the AFC West as a whole is going to be worth watching this season. What do you think about the addition of Austin Johnson, director? Austin Johnson, again, underrated run defender. Think of him as like Christian Covington, or maybe even he plays in the role of a Justin Jones this season. So good versus the run. The guilty as charged guys were super excited about it. I did read something from Daniel Popper not too long ago on this player too. He wasn't on my list, but a very good budget signing. You could almost think of him as like the Ode Abushi signing on the defensive line. Maybe even Matt Filer. He just ranks up that well versus the run, so a really good player to grab for the Chargers on the cheap. Andrew Breen says, the last time I was as happy as a Chargers fan was Mike Dubb's 2-point conversion against the Chiefs a couple years ago, right? I literally jumped for joy that day. I remember literally hugging everybody, skipping around the room. It's the same emotions right now, man. Robalto says, loving the moves. Tyron headed to the Ravens via Ian Rappaport. Oh, okay, let's get a quick update in right here. Is Tyron Matthew going to the Ravens? Man, so many updates today, man. Let's see if we can find. I wish it was right at the top of the guys that have just posted that you're following. That would actually be a really, really good move for the Ravens too. Did I miss it? Here we go here. Yeah, okay, J.C. Jackson. I'll take your word for right now until we can find the updates. But you know what? Let's go home here for a second. I'm sure it's going to be posted as one of the first things in our story. Absolutely insane. Ian Rappaport. Actually, let's just type his name in. Ian Rappaport. We'll keep it on this page too for a minute. Harrison Phillips expected to sign with the Vikings, 29 minutes ago. I'm not seeing anything from Ian quite yet, but we'll keep an update on that. That would be crazy, though. Tyrann Matthew, that's a good spot for him. TT took Eric Weddle's comment personally. Yeah. It's hard for me to comment on that because I'm still such a huge Eric Weddle fan, of course, but at the same time, I totally get it. There was a lot of complications in that relationship, was there not? All right, man, let's catch up with some of these super chats real quick. Lightning round, we got $5 holla coming in from Tyrus Wilden. Thank you so much, Tyrus. Awesome name. Appreciate the holla right there, man. Andrew Luna says, moving on from Tillery. I think Tillery stays on the roster, but I think he gets a lot less snaps. You can see a more situational pass rusher at this point. Andrew Delval says, amazing day. Bolt up. Keep up the amazing content. Thank you so much there, Drew. Really appreciate the love. GC Vid says, been a Bolt fan for 30 years. This looks like the best all-around squad we've ever had, and it's only going to get better. Bolt up. Let's go. I mean, my God, dude, it's a combination of like Antonio Cromartie, Sean Merriman, Sean Phillips, so many beasts, dude, on this defense. It's probably one of the best Chargers defenses of all time, maybe outside the Junior Seau era. Absolutely insane. Saigo Nokami says, is Austin Johnson good? Didn't hear much about him. Yeah, again, very underrated run defender. I think he's going to do great with the Chargers. Pedro Ramirez says, this free agency is making me emotional. I love this team so much. We're arguably the most talented team in the AFC. And that's a great point to bring up. In the AFC, the conference, the AFC West is going to be a battle, and the Chargers are throwing down. But with all these acquisitions today, you could argue we are a top team in the AFC this season. Big moves, man. Christian Hernandez says,
excited
all
with
in. Let's go.
Pickups and now Director Live. Let's go Bolts.
Let's go, Rex. $20 holla. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the love. Here we are, baby. We'll come back to that in just a second. Dougie Fresh coming in here saying Chargers going to go offensive in the draft. Maybe Jameson Williams or Chris Olave bolt up. Hey, man, I would not be the least bit surprised if the Chargers grab their speedy wide receiver option through the draft, which is absolutely stacked at the position this season. Absolutely, man. Let's go. Bolton says $5 holla, my bad, fake account. Okay, no worries, man. Again, still on the table for the Chargers, so if they so wish to do so. Baron Ipsco, what's up, man? He says, should we trade for Mahomes and carry Herbert's bags and handouts for him? You got to be thinking, man. I'll believe it when I see it. No, I'll see it when I believe it. There you go. Patrick Mahomes, man, the new towel boy for the Chargers. I bet you he's probably feeling that way a little bit right now. The Chargers are absolutely stacked with all these acquisitions. Drew Delval coming back says, wait 26 years for this to happen. Bolt up, fam. I've been a Chargers fan 14, 15 years now. I mean, you got me like doubled right there, right? I'm so happy for everybody, right? I'm without words. So happy, especially for all the Chargers veteran fans in the chat right now. Stupid good moves today by the Chargers. And I honestly, I think they got one or two more big moves left in them before the Chargers start really turning their attention to the draft as to how they can address depth, especially on this team. $20 holla from Rex. Be excited. Pickups. Now directors live go Bolts. Dude, I couldn't. I was really thinking about it. I was like, oh, we signed Sebastian Joseph Day. I need to talk about this. And in the end, I was just like, man, we've got to just go live, man. Let's just get the people in here in the chat and hype up together, because this has been an absolutely just incredible start to the offseason for the Chargers. And honestly, in terms of looking at the rest of the teams, we've had the best offseason so far. Absolutely insane. Juan coming back says, all in hype video. I think you guys know me a little better than that at this point, right? We put out a Khalil Mack video, right? Hyping up him and Joey Bosa. I think I got one more hype video left of me before the off season's up, right? I think especially once we get the draft in and out of the way, we can like really get a full look at what the roster looks like. I think we'll have another hype video in the works, man. I have a couple of songs in mind too that I'm pretty excited about. Gary Evans says, do we keep Nwosu now? More than likely Nwosu's gonna go elsewhere, but I think in the end it's best for the Chargers. We need a huge impact guy right now, which Khalil Mack does offer. And additionally, I think Khalil Mack could get some more money from a different team, especially as the edge rushers come off the board. I'm still shocked that Chandler Jones is up there, as well as Von Miller, but you never know what's going on as far as contract talks right now. Just want to scream, let's go Chargers. Hey, get made. I'll do you one better. Let's go Chargers. Appreciate it, get made. I'm hyped just as much as everybody else in here, man. It's going to be a good freaking season. We got one more coming in here from Benny Lou, says we should sign Bobby Wagner, linebacker, best defense in the league. Again, I can't put it past the Chargers. As far as, well, run it back one more time. With Benny.
We should sign Bobby Wagner, pound. Best defense in the league.
I can't put it past the Chargers. I really can't. Maybe if they want to, they will at this point. If they want Bobby Wags, they will get Bobby Wags. But at this point, I think the Chargers, especially with the kind of signings they've been making over the last, 3 days or so since Khalil Mack, I think they're really shifting towards a more DB, dime nickel set packages for their defense. So a lot more DBs on the field. Still, do I want Bobby Wags? Absolutely. But at the same time, maybe the Chargers, elect for Nakeem Hicks instead to really shore up that run defense. Still, Bobby Wagner would be so good versus the run as well. You can't rule it out. Thank you so much, Benny Lou. All right, a couple more coming in here, man. We got Packhead coming in here, said, it's so good to have people be excited with. Thank you for the contact director. Bolt up. Let's go, Packhead. This is what I'm talking about. This is honestly why I started this channel, because a couple years ago before I was doing this, I was doing all the same things, man. I was sitting there in front of the TV. I was watching NFL Network and hyping, trying, hoping the Chargers go pick up this and that. And the person I would talk to most about it was my wife, and sure, she was excited for me, but she didn't really know, football at a deep level like I do. And so just having this outlet really is just so therapeutic for me. And I'm so grateful for you guys being here, man. So excited to have everybody so hyped and just living off of that excitement for everybody. All Chargers fans should be absolutely ecstatic with what's going on right now. Shadowblade saying Telesco be looking at the GM director note sheet. I think a lot of what we're seeing is pretty similar to what I was looking at too, outside of Hasten Reddick, who was my free agent acquisition target, but the Chargers end up going to get Khalil Mack and just blowing my sheet out of the water, man. Absolutely crazy offseason for this team. Andrew Brolin coming in here, or Bowden saying Hicks for sure and Wagner just for the fun at this point. If you're looking at selling tickets, Chargers, if you're looking at selling tickets, putting butts in those seats, you bring in Wagner, it's GG's. But I think the Chargers, Akeem Hicks should be one of, if not the last huge big name that we bring on the team, and then we maybe start addressing depth. I think the Chargers need a little bit more in terms of cornerbacks, DB depth, maybe another safety in there. But still, at this point, bringing in Sebastian Joseph Day and Johnson, I should say, Austin Johnson, I think the Chargers are going to have to move some money around. So it's just in terms of a question of how much money they want to move to bring in even more people. Crazy. Daniel Ramirez says, I still want Bobby Wagner or the Honey Badger. I feel you, man. Again, I can't rule it out. And at this point, guys, this is what makes me most excited too. At this point, the Chargers are the team to be. That this is the place to be, right? The Rams of the past, where they're going all in, all of a sudden everybody wants to play for the Rams. It's the Chargers year, baby. It's the Chargers time right now. And you don't see this more than maybe a couple times in a lifetime, just right off the bat, right? So if Honey Badger wants to come down, if Bobby Wags wants to come play in town, I know he's from Los Angeles. I know he wants to play in LA. It could be with the Rams or the Chargers. If he wants to make that happen, maybe, in terms of money, they can negotiate something that's very friendly towards the team and make it happen, because all of a sudden the Chargers are the team to play with this season. We got another one coming in from Austin Myers. Says rumors are around that the Chargers are targeting one more DB from the Chiefs. I don't know if that's true or not. It should be Charvarius Ward, which again, I don't know how they're going to fit it as far as like money, but at the same time, if they want to make that happen, they can make it happen. All right, baby. A couple more in here. Man, you guys have been crazy today. Let's just keep the hype rolling, man. Kimberly A. Davis coming in here saying, have we heard anything about Kaiser? The last I heard, the Chargers weren't prioritizing a re-signing for Kaiser, which is unfortunate because he was one of my top guys I wanted to bring back. But at the same time, looking at who we're bringing in specifically at positions and what their strengths are at those positions, I can definitely see what the Chargers are trying to accomplish right now. So I hope the Chargers bring back Kaiser. If not, I understand what the team is up to. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Jordan Rice coming in here says, Director, what's your opinion of JoJo Doman out of Nebraska? I feel like he'd be a Coupon Tom kind of guy in the draft. He could be. I'll put him on my list. Definitely Coupon Tom. If there's a year to really hit it out of the park, it's this season, because the Chargers, it feels like with those 10 draft picks, are really going to be relying on the draft when it comes to depth. Thank you so much, Jordan Rice. Jose Hernandez says, check out JC Jackson's Twitter. He already bolted. Let's go. I saw that. He changed his avatar to him as a Charger in that jersey. Very cool. So excited to see him embrace the culture. And I think we have Derwin James to thank for that, if I'm being honest. 33's in the chat for my guy, Derwin Derwin James. I think he had a hand to play in J.C. Jackson coming to the Chargers. Joe Alexander says, I'm an 8-hour meeting, but had to join this. This has been a dream come true because they're all 3-year deals. So we got 3 strikes and we got 1 pick. Absolutely crazy, Joe. Christian Hannah says, what about a tight end? I think the Chargers going more in on Donald Parham. We might bring in a nice little stopgap meanwhile. Alex Silva says, director, I'm not used to this. I love it. Me too. As a Chargers fan for 14, 15 years, this is so foreign to me as well. So excited to see what this team is doing and turning this defense around. Leo Ramos says, apparently Sebastian Joseph Day just got signed. Yes, he did. That's part of the hype that we're going on right now. Sebastian Joseph Day. We'll talk a little bit about his impact in just a second too. Thank you so much, Leo. And then Izzy Does It says, how many games are you attending this upcoming season? At least 1. And I'll let you guys know which games I'm eyeing before I start looking at tickets and stuff. Thank you so much, man. Casey Weaver says, yell Rick Weaver bolt up from my brother. Rick Weaver bolt up! Bolt up, Rick! Appreciate it, man. Junior Naharo says, thanks, director, for everything. Love your vibe, brother. And thanks to Zaddy Telesco. Bolt up, baby. I will let the cop run that one back again. Junior, thank you so much. Awesome name. I appreciate you guys so much for rolling on in here and just living and feeding off the hype with me. This is absolutely insane. Fred Zilla coming in here. Hey, my Madden bro. Coming in and says, from a Broncos fan to my favorite Chargers fan, I'm so proud of you and wish you the best, director. Fred is a stand-up dude, dudes. If you guys are roaming around on Twitter on game day and you see Fred Zilla talking a little smack with the Broncos, hey, this guy gets a pass, okay? Solid dude. I know him back from the Madden days. Thank you so much, Fred Zilla, man. That was really stand-up of you, man. I really appreciate it. Good guy.
Thanks, director,
and keeps us well informed in Madden.
Love your vibe, brother. And thanks to Zaddy Telesco. Praying gesture. Bolt up. Baby, we eat.
Baby, we eat. Thank you again, Junior, so much, dude. Again, feed off of the hype, Bolt fam. We may never see this again. The Chargers going all in, and we have our eyes on a Super Bowl, baby. A very stacked AFC West. And so far, the Chargers look to have separated themselves from the pack a little bit. Junior, thank you again so much, my man. I really appreciate it. Christian Hernandez says, can we afford Jarvis Landry? He would be awesome. I think at this point, with money allocated, with the positions that we've been targeting, the run defense has been turned over. We got a new edge. We got a new cornerback. I think at this point, wide receiver should be attacked in the draft because even after the first round, there are some solid dudes out there that can provide the speed that this team is looking for. Jarvis Landry would be cool. If the Chargers want him, they will get him. But at this point, I think it's better to grab that speed option in the draft. Dexter Plays, what's going on, my man? We got Gustavo Medina coming in and says, free agency dub. Abso-freaking-lutely. Year 2 of Staley, says Dexter. I'm very excited. Yeah, me too, man. This is absolutely insane what we're seeing the Chargers accomplish this offseason so far. Without a doubt, the winners of the 2022 offseason in the NFL. So let's get a quick refresher here for everybody on the stream. Let's go ahead and check with Ian Rappaport real quick to see if anything else has happened. Nothing on the side of Ian Rappaport. Last thing we saw was Phillips. Let's see if Schefter, Mr. Adam Schefter, has anything for us as well. Mr. Adam Schefter, any other signings that we can see so far? Last thing we did see was the Rams, stuff like that. So nothing quite new yet. Let's talk a little bit about some of the players that we did bring in. After we talk about Alex Silva saying, cut Bulaga, get Wagner, the Honey Badger, draft speed at wide receiver, 17, get a cheap running back 2, and draft a right tackle. Perfect offseason. We still got a couple of moves we got to make, but so far so good. And not just so far so good. The Chargers didn't just say, hey, we needed a corner, we went and got a corner. We went and got the best corner. They didn't say, oh, we need a run-stopping defensive tackle. They went and got one of the best run-stopping defensive tackles in free agency. This is insanity. And as far as pass rush, they said, we got to get after Russell Wilson. We got to get after Patrick Mahomes. And God bless his soul, Derek Carr, who's probably crying, soaked in his own tears in his pillow right now. We got to get after these quarterbacks. They went out and got Khalil Mack. Chargers are not just making moves. They're making the moves. The moves that just separate themselves from all the other moves we're seeing in free agency so far. Tristan Arden says, Chargers fans since 2003 from Toronto, Canada. Bonjour. I love this team and I appreciate what you do in the channel. I'm so happy. First super chat I've done. Tristan, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Thank you for the Canadian holla. I really appreciate the love, man. Dougie Fresh coming back in here says, Wilson should have stayed with Seattle. We are coming. I mean, dude, if I'm Wilson season at this point, I'm doing everything in my power to try and get Bobby Wags to come play with me and the Denver Broncos because this Chargers team just got really crazy, man. Really crazy. Jacob Langley says, it's our time now. Bolt up. Mrs. Director in the house here, too. Hey!
Let's
go! Hey! How about them Chargers, baby? Oh, my God. JC, Sebastian Joseph. It's going to be a freaking amazing season. Jacob Langley says, our time now. Bolt up, baby. Bolt up. Daniel Ramirez says, NFL needs to put the Rams-Chargers week 1, and we put the world on notice. That is going to be a game to watch. When you guys are talking about the battle for L.A., it's coming, dude. This is going to be a statement game for sure. Matthew Dahl says, what up, director? These gas prices are crazy, man. Save those money for the bolt games. Let's go, baby. Absolutely, yeah. We're going to have to plan out well ahead in advance before we make our game this season. I don't know. Me and Mr. Director have been thinking about it. Where are we going this year? We'll have to wait and see what the schedule looks like. And maybe a little Rams-Chargers action wouldn't be a bad idea. Good. Tara says, good evening, Mrs. Director. Okay, so we just signed the best cornerback you could possibly get this offseason. You could call him Jalen Ramsey Jr. He's going to go out there, and I'm going to say he's going to produce double-digit picks. I said it. Some people are thinking that's a little too optimistic. The dude has Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa, providing those opportunities for interceptions. Who else can say that in the league? I'm going to be bold and say 10 interceptions for J.C. Jackson.
Dude, it's been such a good day. So, I went into work this morning, and obviously I knew that it was free agency. And I work at a sports bar. So that's, the first thing that went up this morning. And when J.C. came in, oh my gosh, immediately I'm just like, we did it. We got it. We totally did it.
If anybody can tell you that I haven't shut up about J.C. Jackson the last 2 weeks, it's this lady right here, okay? And I live vicariously through her because she works at a sports bar. Yep. I always text her. I'm like, what did everybody think about J.C. Jackson? The place went nuts. Yeah. The place went nuts.
Not like that, but okay, so I work at a Steelers bar. That's the best part. The news this morning.
Oh, I didn't even think of Nate. If you're watching, we know you're on notice, man. Text us if you're feeling anything a little out of the norm.
So mad. He was so mad about Trubisky. But I don't know. I think it'd be good. I don't know.
No. Mitch Trubisky to the Steelers? Oh, man. We got to send that man a gift basket or something.
Yeah, he was mad. He was upset all day.
Let's grab some of these super chats in here. How about you read this one, Mrs. Director? From No Life. You know this man, Seahawk fan from back in the day in Madden 22.
Nice to see the fan do well. Also, Drew Lock is now my QB. What an offseason.
Okay, this is the part where you go, I am so sorry. No, I am so sorry. No, I've been watching you on Twitter, No Life. It is a tough go of it if you're a Seahawks fan right now.
Yeah.
Just stay strong, man. Stay strong. Hopefully the freaking Seahawks get into the sweepstakes for Deshaun Watson. And honestly, with the picks you got from Russ, I think you would be wise to do so. We're rooting for you. We're hoping for you. Juan Castellano says Telesco's spending that money like he got his taxes back. It's a good time to be alive, man. Those funds are back in our pocket, and we're putting it right back on the turf. Here comes another one from Brody. Let's get one from Mr. Director here.
Nothing matters because it's Parm.
Parm tight end 1 season chicken parm. If I can tell you guys someone that didn't shut up about chicken parm in my household, it was me, but mostly Mrs. Director. She loves a little chicken parm, a little Donald Parham action.
Show up for him. Yeah, no, I love me some parm.
Donald Parham, eventual tight end 1, in my opinion. Here's another one coming in from Ripple Me This. Says, Allen's last season if we pick up wide receiver in the draft. Allen, on contract for another at least 2 years, right? 2 or 3 seasons. I think he'll stay with the Chargers. And there's a great example that I use all the time as far as what the Chargers are going to do with Keenan Allen. I feel like as he begins to get a little bit older, they're going to do something very similar as what the Arizona Cardinals did with Larry Fitzgerald. I think they're going to move him into the slot, and it's going to give him a lot longer of a runway in the NFL because, as you guys know, Keenan Allen in the slot puts up some serious numbers. Here we go with Chris. RB2 for agency or draft. I like Dearness Johnson. I think, honestly, even with the money that we've spent, the Chargers could still very much so go pick up a running back, too, in free agency. You're talking maybe a couple $1 million at most to grab that position.
His Pittsburgh.
Ark Black says, Mitch to Pittsburgh. It'll be good. We'll be okay. No Life. Welcome to the crew, No Life. Good to see you, man. Hang in there. Hang tough. We got another one coming in from Junior Najaro. He says, our last signing will be Rivers to a one-day contract to retire as a Charger.
I know that you want that. Is it a thing that's being talked about?
I think it's my fault. I posted something yesterday. It got like 1,200 likes on Twitter. And yes, it's long overdue. The Chargers need to get this man his contract so he can retire a Los Angeles Charger.
I say, why not? Like, honestly, like, Philip Rivers will always be a Charger.
They need to retire 17. They need to do the whole shablam. This man deserves every ritual in the book when it comes to the NFL, and he will live on as one of the best Chargers of all time. Izzy does it. Coming back, says, greeting from Mexico. Hola, ¿cómo está? Now I can say the thing you guys always think I'm saying. ¿Qué onda? Love your channel and can't wait for your final hype video. Keep rocking, director. You guys get hyped. Let's hear it one more time from the comp, baby.
Greetings from Mexico. Mexico, love your channel and can't wait for your final hype video. Keep rocking, director.
You guys want, while I'm getting smacked with a giant baby Yoda, you guys want a sneak peek of what goes down when I'm doing these hype videos? I will lay out a structure and then this, right? Mrs. Director and I worked professionally together in a music video studio. That's where we met for years. And so it kind of brings us back down to our roots. She'll sit down here, we'll compile a video together. She'll help us, with all the really cool, like, knickknacks and stuff throughout the video. Visual, like, spectacular stuff is what I'm aimed at, but she likes to bring the story together, and she likes to bring together a lot. You know what? Hang on. We got a surprise appearance on the channel right now. Hey, Dan. Say hello. Say hello to the 2,000 peeps in the chat right now. This is Dan from Chargers Unleashed.
Yeah, the director. Chargers are glowing out, my friend. How are you feeling?
This is the team to play on this season, my dude. I cannot even believe it. It feels like literally I'll wake up at any moment and we're back to Tyrod Taylor as QB1. It feels too good to be true. What are your thoughts? Dude, Dan, I'm so happy you called. We're here live on stream right now. Immediate reaction. We got pretty much everybody on our wish list. We were good boys and Santa delivered.
Oh, my goodness. Well, what is up, Chargers family? Oh, my gosh, director, we have struck gold today, my friends. Tom Telesco, smoke a good one for us. Immediate reaction. Oh, my God. J.C. Jackson, Sebastian Joseph Day, Khalil freaking Mack. Are you kidding me? Austin, I'm literally going to have a heart attack. Yep. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to do with my hands right now. By far, the best free agency time period of my lifetime as a Chargers fan, and that is no hyperbole. Today's a great day, and it's only day one. How are you feeling about this?
I'm feeling like I've ran this scenario for 10 years playing Madden franchise, and even then, I wasn't able to compile as impressive of a roster that I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, no, I'm super.
If I'm Russell Wilson, I'm going back to the Seahawks. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. Please take me back. I don't want to be here no more.
Absolutely. Scary hours. Hey, I don't want to take away from your stream. I just wanted to call and say congratulations to you and the Bolt fam. We'll talk soon, all right, buddy?
Sounds good, man. We'll get you on the phone. Beers all around. Shots for Dan in the chat. Thank you so much. Give us another Bolt up there, Dan. Let's go. That's Dan from Chargers Unleashed. Can we say this now? A personal close friend of me and Mrs. Director. We yucked it up so much out there in LA.
Definitely say that. We spent a lot of time with him.
I feel like if I showed up at his door and I was like, hey, dude, we made a mess of things. Long story short, I need new pants and probably a place to crash tonight. He would be all over that.
Grudgingly, he would take us.
Great to hear from Dan from Chargers Unleashed. Check out Chargers Unleashed on your Apple podcast if you guys can find them. Great show over there. A great solid group of guys running that show over there, man. Thank you so much for calling in, Dan. All right, let's catch up with some of the super chats here real quick. In the Trenches says, as a Dolphin fan, I respect you guys doing it right. Hey, so we've had a Rams fan, we've had a Broncos fan, and now a Dolphins fan come in here and give us our congratulations. In the Trenches, thank you, some stand-up fans we're seeing in the last 24 hours today. You guys rock. Thank you so much for all of the respect, man. And additionally, if I'm going to stand up for one thing for the Miami Dolphins, okay, I still love Tua Tagovailoa. Again, if there's someone that's going to air out all my dirty laundry, Mrs. Director here knows that I wouldn't shut up for a year straight about Tua coming to the Chargers. Thank God that didn't happen, but I love me some Tua, and I still believe in him.
Fan, so I am inclined to disagree, but
I also rooted for Cam Newton at one point in time. We can all say that. Michael Hodges coming in here says, what a good day to be a Chargers fan. No one better call him Coupon Tom anymore. No, we're going to call him Smokin' Tom as of right now. That's going to be our placeholder. Our placeholder name, Smokin' Tom, out here making some moves. Michael, thank you so much for the $5 holla. Sean O'Brien says, Director, I'm losing my mind. Chargers have Herbert. Yep. Percent more drives. You guys think of all of the games last season that we would have won if the Chargers defense didn't let the opponent put up 30-plus points?
That's true.
That's like 5 or 6 games. The Chargers could have easily been, 15-3? What would it be, 15-2 at that point? 15-2? Like, I don't know, man. This is a new era. Justin Herbert should be more excited than almost anybody. I think the person that should be most excited, if I'm being honest, is Joey Bosa, because he's going to go absolutely ham with Khalil Mack next to him. Absolutely. And then every DB is going to get their shot at more interceptions this year because of that.
Bosa's going to get a breather this year.
Oh, the dude.
Really exciting.
You talk about paying your dues. This man finally is able to say, I'm not going to get double and triple teamed every single freaking drive, which is absolutely fantastic to see. JC Jackson, this is coming in from Dago619. He says, JC Jackson was the #1 player I wanted, and we got him. Mac Johnson, day 2 now. Wow, it's already the best free agency in Chargers history. I think I can say that now. I can stand firm and say this is the best free agency that I've ever seen as a Chargers fan, and now I'm starting to think this may be the best free agency of all time.
This is one of the first free agencies where, like, everything they've done so far has made sense for everybody. Like, there wasn't a question of, okay, maybe we don't know something, or what are they doing? Like, every move they've made so far
is calculated.
Yeah, it's calculated, and it's exactly what we need. And I mean, Russell Wilson called, and the Chargers freaking answered. Like, they came back.
Yeah, you guys think about Joey Bosa and how much we're paying him, right? $135 million over, what is it, 5 seasons? Let's run this real quick from Nathan.
Getting corrective eye surgery Thursday so I can watch this season with perfect vision. What a blessing. Hashtag high voltage.
There's no better reason to go out there and grab that 2020 out the door, man.
Okay, you guys don't know.
One more.
So
okay,
did we sign Joseph Day? How come I didn't get notified about it?
Because you're sitting here on the channel, my friend. We are the ones breaking the news. Sebastian Joseph Day to the Los Angeles Chargers. Are you kidding me?
Fine.
Are you kidding me? Okay, real quick to finish what I was saying, and we'll come back to this in just a second. You guys think about how much we're paying Joey Bosa, right? North of $100 million. What we were doing with that money was watch it get double and triple teamed every single week, where we just couldn't see the full potential of Joey Bosa. Now, by bringing in a Khalil Mack, sure, we get the value of Mack, but all of a sudden, we're seeing maximum value out of that investment of Joey Bosa. So yes, everything has been calculated. Everything has a purpose. And honestly, it all should spell out to a very deep playoff run this season. So yes, Austin Myers, we did sign Sebastian Joseph Day. Of course, he's got connections with Brandon Staley. He's going to be exactly the guy that we need to replace Linval Joseph. And honestly, if I'm being like bluntly honest with you guys, he's an upgrade over Linval Joseph, and that's very exciting to see. Nathan Massey says, great eye surgery. Yeah, absolutely. Next up, we got RC with the $5 says, I see the Chargers having no less than 4 primetime games despite not making the playoffs versus AFC West plus the Rams. You guys think about just our division, right? It would be hard pressed to find a week, a primetime game every week where it's not somebody versus the Chargers or the Broncos or the Chiefs. This division is stacked. This might be one of the most stacked divisions I've ever seen as a football fan. So yeah, I think the Chargers are going to get their fair share of primetime games next season. We will.
There's more primetime that we get to go to those games.
Oh, we got our eye on what we're going this season. Theory coming in, member for 12 months. Good to see you. Theory says, do you think we'll find a way to bring back Kaiser White, or are we running with K9? Again, I think Kaiser might be moving on, and the Chargers opt to roll out with Kenneth Murray, which, let's be honest, we got to give him a little bit more time. It's going to be his third season. And then, of course, Drew Tranquil. But more than likely, we're going to just see a stupid amount of DBs on the field more often than not. And guys like Derwin James allow you to do so. Next up, we've got, oh my goodness, guys, we got a lot coming in here. We got one from Hugo Boss, the Doorman, says, I think Tom finally watched Draft Day.
I literally, yes, hilarious. Thank you. Yes.
He's got that green sticky note. He's got that green sticky note with the Khalil Mack no matter what, and he made it happen, man. Super proud of Tom Telesco and Brandon Staley.
We got. Thank you, Hugo Boss, for everything you do.
Much love to you, the doorman, dude. Absolutely. You talked about a lot more in our house than you think.
Yeah.
We're sitting there, we're having lunch on a Sunday night. He's like, what do you think Hugo's up to today? He's like, I don't know, man. He said,
he's amazing.
He seems like a fish sandwich kind of guy to me.
No. Fish taco.
Fish tacos. Fish tacos. There you go. There you go. We got Dollar Hollow coming in from Castro, Raiders fan. God bless you guys.
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Andrew Bowden coming in says, as a Bolt fan from North Dakota, I would love to see Christian Watson go to the Bolts. Yep. Got to have some more North Dakota boys out to root for. You guys don't know Christian Watson, 6'5". I think he ran a sub 4.4. This man is insane. Reminds me of a much better, what's his name? Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And I would be totally all over that, especially if we can get him in like the third round. But I think he's more of a second rounder.
You were telling me about is this the big guy that was running or no?
I think we were talking about Traylon Burks before, but I like Christian Watson a lot too. Good North Dakota kid. We're going to get another one in here from Wasted Hooligan. He says CT making that PPP loan go to work. Carr is crying in his room probably. Hey, Daniel Fernandez, $20. We'll come back to that in just a second. Thank you so much. We'll probably want to seek a trade out the tomorrow. Dude, actually, this is something that Raiders fans are legitimately talking about right now. Is it time to trade Derek Carr and just bend over, take our lickings for a couple of seasons until all of this blows over? Because you look at this division, the Raiders, man, they got to be digging their own graves at this point. Legitimately, as putting my Chargers and Raiders bias aside or whatever, I think the best move for you guys is just kind of roll over for a couple of seasons. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but like, because I have Raiders friends, okay? Like, one of my best friends growing up is a Raiders fan. But what are you guys going to do? Like, realistically, how would you possibly begin to compete with not just the Chargers, but the Broncos and the Chiefs? I think it's time to take a little breather and reassess. Maybe think about trading Derek Carr.
You've been taking a breather for a while. I feel like this has been their best couple of seasons. Like,
they made the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the last couple of years have been their best season.
But just everything exploded. It's like they got in there and the room was on fire. Like that meme from the Community where he brings the pizza and the whole room's on fire. You got into the playoffs and now there's chaos. Yep. Brusso says, smash the like button for my boy Kia Kaha. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much, Brusso. I really appreciate it. Joseph Domingo says, $5 holler. I wish or I knew free agency would play out perfect for our defense. It's now disgusting. Love the channel. Can't wait to draft a wide receiver or Godzilla. Bolt up, brothers. Dudes, just because we got Sebastian Joseph Day does not rule out Jordan Davis to the Chargers. I want you guys to understand that. How nuts would that be? Maybe it's a little redundant. I think the Chargers draft board, in my opinion, has shifted to cornerback and wide receiver at this point. But if Jordan Davis is their guy, just imagine trying to run on these Chargers, man. No Life coming back in here with the got a chance to finally cop some merch. Also, Bobby to LAC would be amazing to the 2023 Broncos. First and second looking a lot better as time goes on. Yeah, dude. I mean, Bobby Wagner, my guy. First off, you're going to be looking crispy out there. Second off, man, Bobby Wagner to the Chargers. We know he grew up in Los Angeles. He was born in LA. He's an LA kid. He's in that point of his life where maybe the championship's more important than the money. And it's really hard to say that because you shouldn't be thinking that if you're a professional athlete, but some people really do. Maybe Bobby to LA makes sense. And you know what? If he does cost a lot and the Chargers do want him and they're willing to work something out, we can make the money. I'm definitely not opposed to Bobby Wagner to the Los Angeles Chargers. Esau coming in here and says, let's go. Can't remember being this excited to see what we got. Many beers to come for this year. Let's go. Cheers, cheers. I need to get me a drink too, guys. I've been on this stupid, crazy diet for like 2 weeks. Hey, Nazi diet, yes.
Stop at the liquor store.
Okay, I think I've earned the victory shot today. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Daniel Fernandez coming back and says, here's for your new jerseys director. You guys, I don't even know where to start. Do I get a Khalil Mack right? Do I get a JC Jack? Do I get a Sebastian Joseph Day? I'm gonna love the rookie that we draft. I know what I want for Christmas.
I bought him all the things for Christmas.
She got me the brand new Derwin James. I told you guys that. Oh my goodness. I'm going to need another Derwin James now too. He changed his number to 3. Still, it's going to be a really, really fun offseason picking up jerseys. Joshua Morales says, Bulaga cut, please. I would honestly just hold down for a second. I do think Bulaga is going to get cut. I don't know when. I think it's going to be more in terms of like the Chargers looking at how much they spent. Like, okay, we got to get rid of Brian Bulaga. But still, that does also beg the question as to who the Chargers still need to sign. If the Chargers do cut Bulaga, we need a new right tackle right away. That money would more than be able to pay for a new right tackle. But at the same time, it's going to happen. I'm pretty certain. I'm not a future teller. Some of you guys may think otherwise. I can't see the future, but I do think that Brian Bulaga is going to be cut here very soon. Eric Black says, Mrs. Director, tell the director we need a risk it for the biscuit hoodie for opening day. Okay.
Risk it for the biscuit.
See, this is how you guys get me. You make requests while my wife is on stream.
Yep.
Now I'm held accountable, okay? So risk it for the biscuit hoodies. Maybe we can make that happen. I like to think I'm a guru on the Photoshop.
Kia ora. Risk it for the biscuit.
Kia ora, risk it for the biscuit. Back teachers. I like it. Oh, man. And then Penny. Yeah. Okay, guys. So real quickly, I wanted to get on the stream and share my hype and share my enthusiasm and passion and just talk a little bit about the guys that the Chargers signed on today. Of course, we're going to have more in-depth videos as I continue to research these guys and see how they fit on the team. But just on the surface, man, real quick, can we not talk about J.C. Jackson, man? And real quick, I'm seeing a whole bunch of updates on Twitter. Let me check real quick to see if anything happened. Because the Chargers, again, I don't know if they're done. I think Akeem Hicks is definitely still on the radar. Still nothing happening here. Anybody tag me on something that's super important? No. Okay. So J.C. Jackson, we've got our turnover guy, we got our playmaker, right? He's going to be absolutely insane for the Chargers. We know this. I covered that in my video this morning. Brandon Staley finally has his version of Jalen Ramsey. That is going to go a long way for this team, okay? We're going to go to Sebastian Joseph Day here in just a second, too. Real quickly, though, Oregon Donor says, I've been a lifelong Chargers fan, went to U during Herbert's senior year. This feels like destiny. What do you think? It's absolutely destiny, man. This is the stars aligning for that fan base out there, dude. Congratulations. And then Drew coming that says, get Matthew. Derwin already got JC. Now time to recruit another guy. Vibing at the Pro Bowl. Make it happen, Captain. I mean, honestly, if Derwin wants him, I think Derwin should be able to get him, and I wouldn't be opposed to that. Risk it for the biscuit, says Eric Black. Absolutely. We'll come back to the Super Chats here in just a second because I do want to talk about Sebastian Joseph Day. Again, I'm going to be covering this guy in detail, most likely tomorrow on my breakdown of the Chargers offseason so far. But Sebastian Joseph Day to the Chargers, man, this one was huge. The Chargers had a position of need at defensive tackle. We all knew this. Run defense was really, really bad. I think it's really hard to kind of tell, how good he is from his stats here, right? Because you want to see tackle for loss. You want to see, his percentage of blowing up run plays. You're not going to find that on ESPN, but take my word for it. This guy is really, really good. He's huge. He's going to eat up a whole bunch of space in the middle of that line, and this is exactly the guy the Chargers needed to go after this offseason. I'll be honest with you, dudes. I'm kind of a nerd. I'm kind of a dork. I play a lot of, franchise and stuff like that. This is the guy I usually go after first when it comes to free agency. Whoa!
We will be accepting all bandwagon fans for the upcoming years. We have a 3-year window for what I'm concerned with. O-line will be addressed as a lifelong Chargers fan. Job's not done until the chip is in hand. #bolt up, #bolt gang Gordon bang.
Let's freaking go, Slad, with the $100 holla, my friend. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the love, dude. Yes, bandwagoners galore. Come on in, man. The gates are open. Honestly, they were open last season. If you want to get in on the action before it's too much of a bandwagoner position, please submit your applications within the next 24 hours because this train is about to take off, man. Slad, the Chargers royalty, thank you so much for the $100 holla. 3-year window is absolutely correct. Justin Herbert and that rookie contract are just around the corner. We've been talking about going all in and trying to figure out a Super Bowl caliber team within that window when we have the money to address these issues, and the Chargers listened. The Chargers acted, and the Chargers just may be one of the best teams in the entire AFC conference. Insane day for the Chargers. Job's not done until the chip's in hand. Absolutely, Slad. Slad, thank you so much for the $100 holla, man. I really appreciate all the love. I see you in here week in and week out during the season. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you guys so much. Bolt gang or don't bang, baby. Thank you so much, Slad. The Chargers, this is a great day to be a Chargers fan, man. It has been absolutely. Someone says take a shot. I'll get it. I'll stream. I absolutely will. We've earned it. We've absolutely earned it. This is definitely the best offseason I can ever recall for any Chargers team in history, okay? And I like to say this in the season a lot when something crazy happens. We talked about it a lot when Justin Herbert was breaking all sorts of records. We are witnesses to history, Chargers fans. We've been waiting. Some generations have been waiting for the Chargers to really go all in and create a Super Bowl caliber team. This is it. In terms of what's successful in the NFL right now, putting your chips forward, we saw the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we saw the Los Angeles Rams use this strategy and take it all the way to a ring. I think the next chance is for the Chargers, dude. The Chargers are the team pushing their chips in 2022, and with the sort of talent that we had last season, with Justin Herbert, with Brandon Staley, with the money we had to spend, with the decisions we made in free agency, with the trade we made for Khalil Mack, I think the Chargers realistically have a good shot at the Super Bowl this season. Absolutely insane. TK Dodd says, I've been a Chargers fan my entire life. There's been few moments where I've said we can actually win it all. This is the reality that we're living in right now. Oh, Mrs. Director. Okay. This one.
The people have spoken.
The people have spoken. This one goes out to, first off, Tom Telesco, Brandon Staley, and we're going to throw Derwin James in there because I think he had a big hand to play in bringing in J.C. Jackson. This one's to the Chargers. This one's to everybody in the chat, all the super chats. Thank you guys so much. To Slat, who just dropped the $100 holla. Thank you, everybody, so much. This is a cause for celebration. Yep. I have never witnessed anything like this. If there's a year the Chargers could win it all, it's this season. And it doesn't stop in 2022. This team is going to be a team to be reckoned with for the next several years. Here's to your Los Angeles Chargers and the best fan base in football.
Amen.
That'll put hair on your chest. Thank you guys so much. Salute. What a time to be a Chargers fan, man. Cheers to everybody in the chat, dudes.
What a good day.
What a good day. Honestly, man, best fan base in the NFL by far. You guys have been amazing. I honestly didn't know what I wanted to talk about when I launched on this stream. I just wanted to get out there with you guys and hype up honestly the most incredible thing I've ever seen with this team, and here you guys were. You answered the call, and I couldn't be more grateful for you guys. I was telling them on stream about an hour ago that I used to do this anyway. Before I started the channel, I would be on NFL Network. I would be watching all the news. I'll be taking notes. Yep. I'd be getting super hyped up. And there's no Chargers fans out here. I talked to Mrs. Director plenty. Yep. She got hyped for me on my behalf, but she's not as deep-rooted into the NFL names and stuff as I am.
I'm from Alabama. College is the only thing that matters.
You guys see the Auburn on the sticker back there? That's her.
I'm an Auburn fan. College is the only thing that matters. But in Utah, there's no NFL team in Alabama, obviously. No NFL team in Utah. So you kind of like on your own. You just kind of watch where your players
go. And that's why we started the channel. There's no Chargers fans. And the same can be said about a lot of people in the community, at least for my channel. Yeah. So really, honestly, truthfully, guys, you guys gave me a family that I can come to and really share one of the biggest passions in my life with people that understand that passion at the same level as I do. So you guys, best fan base in football. We got another $50 holla coming in from Theory, man. Thank you guys so much for helping me accomplish, honestly, a dream that I didn't know I had, and a dream that I'm so blessed to wake up to every single day. Like, this is my reality, and it's because of you guys. Thank you so much. Theory coming in here with the $50.
Hey, nice. We go see Batman.
Mr. and Mrs. Director Date Night Fund and go! Thank you so much, Theory. We're going to go see Batman. Little Director's in here. Ah!
Little Director's really excited. He's like, loud noises.
We're going to go see Batman. We had... Yes, we had tickets to see it early, but it fell through, so I gave the tickets to my brother. So we're going to go see Batman on the Dime of Theory, man. Appreciate it so much. We missed one from Hugo the Doorman.
Mr.
First
and Mrs.
Buxton
Director
Rams, and
Date
now
Night
get the ring
Fun and
deserved.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Theory. Thank you so much, Hugo. It is time. It is the Chargers time, baby. A couple more in the chat, guys, and we're going to start winding down because I got a lot of work to do and reading up exactly what to expect from this Chargers defense in 2022. Get Made says bolt up from Get Made and Team Money. Let's go, baby. It's time to bolt up. Golden King Toys says 199 holla. Thank you so much, man. It's good time to be a Chargers fan. Drew Thomas, welcome to the crew. You're going to have a solid group of guys to and ladies to interact with here on the channel community.
Yeah,
so many solid.
The lady subscribers have been stepping up.
Oh yeah.
Girls, get in there.
It's time for the female Charger fans to represent. Get those numbers up.
Yep. Thank you so much, ladies.
Oh man, we're getting so many in at the same time. And Joseph Munoz, a Chargers fan from SLC, hyped up for the season. Joseph, where are you at? Can you drive me to the airport sometimes?
Look.
Oh my God, dudes. Young West is Jack Boy's officially back. Let's go, Young Boys. Rick Monterosa, popcorn on me.
On us popcorn.
Hey man, I'm putting extra butter on that thing. I am celebrating. We're going on a cheat day at the cinema. It's gonna be a good time. Thank you so much, Rick. Appreciate it, man. You better not be a kettle corn kind of guy either. Rico
Corn is good.
with the $50 holla, super effective Charizard Fire Blast. I'm the Bulbasaur. Here we are. Thank you so much, Rico. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate it, guys.
On me.
Popcorn on Rick. Thank you so much, Rico. Oh my goodness.
He sounds like a superhero on his own.
He does.
Have fun watching Batman.
It's really good. He says, I've been hyped. Dude, I have been dodging spoilers for like a week, and it's driving me insane. Thank you so much, Rico, Slad, Rick Monterosa. Everybody, you guys have been fantastic. Here comes Slad with another $100 holla. Slad, dude, you spoil me. You want a little shoulder with that action? I can do a little something. I don't know. Thank you so much, Slad. $100 holla. Another one. We'll bring a bunch of cheap contracts. Beginning of the season, Chargers faithful bolt up. They will respect us. Dude, let's freaking go, man.
What I'm seeing is that we need more giveaways.
I think we need more giveaways. I think, dudes, honestly, Director's got to get his sights out there, pick up some more merch. He's kind of the boss around here, this guy. And spread the love here, man. Thank you so much. Slad, $200 holla today, man.
Yeah.
Dudes out there celebrating, irresponsibly throwing undeserved love to the director. I really appreciate it, man.
Handle these funds responsibly and get some giveaways.
Yeah, it is time, man.
It is awesome.
It is time. Bunch of cheap contracts beginning of the season is absolutely going to happen too, as well as the Chargers' 10 draft picks. We're going to see some quality depth introduced to this team very shortly. Slad, thank you so much again.
Yes.
If I had another one, it'd be to you. Another one for Slad. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Go on.
Joseph Munoz says, need a link up for the Super Bowl party.
We will bring in a bunch of cheap contracts beginning of the season. Chargers faithful #bolt up #. They will respect us.
They will respect us, dude. Just imagine being Russell Wilson for a second, right? This is his nightmare for sure. Thank you so much again, Slad. Much love. Joseph, absolutely. If the Chargers go to the Super Bowl, dude, it would be a stream beyond belief. I would like to believe I could afford to go, but I am a humble YouTuber. So we'd be here with you guys throwing a huge freaking party online. It would be so much freaking fun cheering for the Chargers, man. It would be absolutely insane. And it's absolutely reality this season, more so than any other that I've seen in a long time.
So being in Utah, working at a sports bar, I have a lot of
Good to
Steelers,
see you on the
obviously,
live chat.
Green Bay.
I am so happy with the Chargers. Go girls.
Let's go, Karen. Thank you so much. $20. Let's go, Chargers girls. It's time.
Yeah.
Rise up. Rise up. We got another 20 coming in from James Richard.
There was the dream
you,
that was the 1981 Air Coryell with Fouts and the Bruise Brothers. Then there were the 2006 LT/Rivers Chargers #1 offense and #1 defense. Now it's the 2022 Herbie and the Bolts.
What is the pattern that we're seeing there? Every 20 years, we see an incredible Chargers team rise from the ashes. It's time. The pattern is there. The signs are there. It's happening. It's happening, Chargers fans.
I hope so.
Bolt fam, thank you so much. Says Lifelong Fans is 95. Really appreciate you, man. Karen, thank you so much for the $20 holla. Represent those Chargers girls. Jamie's Richard again. Yes, legendary. I'm almost envious of the older generation of Chargers fans. Dan Fouts, getting to see Junior Seau in his prime. I became a Chargers fan in 06, so he was still around. But definitely been witness to some of the best Chargers football of all time. And it's back again, baby. Golden Toys come back. He's just Coupon Tom told the NFL to hold his coupons. Hold my coupons. And maybe my beer on my other hand right there, dude. It's time to make some moves. Guys, thank you so much. We got one coming in from Christian. $10 holla. Thank you so much, Christian. Let me see if there's any message that maybe we missed from Christian here. I don't see one. If so, thank you so much, really Christian.
Quick. At a sports bar, everybody talking about their teams today with the free agency. And there's a lot of sad people. I mean, the Bears, most of you guys know. I love Arizona. I love the Bears. I love the Colts just because, colleges following people through their career before I became a Chargers fan because of this guy. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of sad faces. Steelers, sad. Bears, sad. But everybody had something to say about what the Chargers is doing this year with their defense. And dude, people are talking. People are excited for us, and I'm extremely excited, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go to a game this year and see what's going on. And a kid running around literally trashing everything that we love because he wants attention, so...
He does.
I will probably leave shortly.
Just in, the Broncos getting the Chargers sloppy seconds. DJ Jones on his way to the Denver Broncos. Just so you guys know, Broncos shoring up their defensive line as well. Good looking out there, no life. Envy Talent says, didn't know this was live. So mad I missed it. Bolt Up Director. Hey, Envy, go back and watch the replay. Now we got Mrs. Director on here, too. If there's any replay worth watching, it's the Mrs. Director replay. Yeah, you guys know. You guys know. Oh, she came home from work and she was excited. Pedro Ramirez says, I know when the Chargers win the Super Bowl, I'll cry my eyes out. Love this team so much. Actually, let's have it read it from the computer.
I know when the Chargers win the Super Bowl, I will cry my eyes out. I love this team so much. Us Charger fans have gone through a lot. We went from the McCree fumble, Nate Ketting missing FG, and TB12 crushing our dreams.
It is our time, Pedro. It is our time.
Black and Mild Tom pulls through. Cool face.
Go.
It is our time, Chargers fans. Some of us, some of the older generation here in the chat have been waiting decades. I've been waiting decades, decade and a half for something like this to happen. And it's finally here.
Yes.
If there's any fan base in the NFL outside of the Browns that really deserves a break, I think it's the Chargers. And I think, honestly, it's here, and we can bask in that. We can be excited about that. Absolutely. Cairo 92802 says, Black and Mild Tom's pulls through. Dude. Tom Telesco. We did a shot for him earlier just a minute ago. The dude absolutely knocked it out of the park. And I have to be so proud of him listening to his head coach in Brandon Staley, because I know Brandon Staley had definitely a lot to do with the signings today as well. Oh my goodness, guys. I cannot wait. I've been waiting my whole life. I only became a Chargers fan when I was 13, 14, so not as long as a lot of you guys out there, but I've been waiting a long time. And if anybody knows this, the Chargers are a big part of my life, a huge passion of my life.
Whole life.
If they win, I'm up on the highest of highs. If we lose, especially to some BS, I'm on the lowest of lows.
Seasonal depression follows the Chargers.
If there was a clinical name of a disease or of a mental disease for Chargers being bummed out because it didn't live up to what I hoped it would have been, it would come through me, man. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that. I have seasons, and right now, I'm on this high right now, but with hit July or something, I'm just going to be missing football so much. Yeah. We back down in the dump, so we'll have to get you guys back in the chat.
Holy crap.
This helps a lot.
Yeah.
And we got the draft to look forward to.
Choices. this helps.
We got the draft still coming up.
We still have the draft.
With our first round pick.
Oh, we still have a couple more days of free agency.
We got a couple more days of free agency still, absolutely. But my goodness.
The biggest moves, I think, if we got Honey Badger, dude, though.
She loves Honey Badger as well. And I think it's possible. I still think that
I would be so excited.
Derwin James and him were yucking it up. I think definitely it's absolutely possible. Ripple Me This is calling it Bolts versus Bucks in the Super Bowl. Hey, give us another shot to take down Tom Brady, please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Bolt Fam says, get busy in May so you can have a Chargers Super Bowl baby. Okay. All right.
There's a lot of people involved in this discussion.
I know. I just feel like, don't toss out any idea without first looking at it nice and hard. Aaron S says, make the season so fun for all of us fans. Thank you for the great guy. Let's have it read it one more time.
Wait, really quick, does this guy want us to ever come to a game again?
Thank you for all the great content. Keep it up. This season will be insane. SB or bust #bolt up.
Let's go, Aaron. It's time. It's time. This season's going to be insane, man. We absolutely have been waiting for it. My goodness. Tom Telescope sees the stars, director. Yes, what he absolutely does. Well, guys, we got to start wrapping this stream up. Thank you guys so much for all. You guys absolutely, freaking shocked me, man. You blew me out of the water here, dude. How many viewers did we have in here today? 2,000?
Well,
Thank you guys so much for all the love and hyping up the offseason. It's been absolutely incredible.
I was watching on the way home. There was 1,300 people.
You guys have been absolutely insane, guys. Thank you so much. If anything else happens tonight, again, the last couple of moves I'm hoping the Chargers make, the top of my list right now for free agency is right tackle. Cut Brian Bulaga. Slad. Oh my God, dude. He says, one more thing, director. Chargers fans, be patient in the beginning of the season. We'll have some bumps, but the talent will adjust. One more for the road. Bolt up, bolt gang, or don't bang.
Thank you so much. Really, thank you. And he's
Slad.
Right. He's right. Don't expect greatness the first.
One more time for the guys in the back.
Last thing. Chargers fans, be patient in the beginning of the season. We'll have some bumps, but the talent will adjust. One more for the road. #bolt up, #bolt gang, Gordon bang.
We're talking about some of the best human beings in the world being recruited to the same team at the same time to play for the same head coach and same organization.
And some of the best human beings in the world that are on this channel. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much, Slad.
Seriously.
There may be an adjustment period where these players need to form chemistry together and to really figure out how to play off of each other's strengths. That's absolutely 100% a reality for the Chargers. But once they sync, once they get on the same page, this team will be damn near impossible to stop.
It's going to be magic. Really.
Just it's literally you're putting together a potion of all the perfect ingredients, and the Chargers are going to be one of those teams not to mess with this year. So Slad, absolutely such a great point to bring up. This team will gel. Could take a couple of games. It could be right off the bat. I think a lot of what we have to look forward to is going to be based off of our schedule as well. So Slad, thank you so much again for the $100 holla. That's $300 hollas in a row, man. I really appreciate the support. We're here in the off season. No secret that things get dry in the off season. So that goes a long way, man. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Mrs. Director says to look at this comment.
Yep.
Hi, Director. Can you give my girlfriend Vianney? Is it Vianney? Vianney! Bolt up, Vianney! Bolt up. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, thank you.
I saw the girlfriend.
Yeah, she sees. She's looking out for you. She's looking out for you. Slad, again, thank you so much, man. I don't deserve you. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Brad TV.
We already got a Boss Mac.
Boss Mac coming back.
Who changed their name today?
Boss Mac, Big Mac, Khalil Mac. Back on the stream, man. Thank you so much. Chargers got to wear navy blue more games, make their primary uniform. I'm all for
All navy blue.
I'm all for the navy blue. At least 2 games this season. Please share at least 2 games. And did you guys hear that we might be able to change our helmet to navy blue too with the same lightning bolts on the outside? That's going to look really, really sick.
Didn't
really
have
sick.
The navy blue helmets before?
No, it was white. It was white with the same bolts.
Really?
Now we're thinking navy blue with the bolts. Going to be pretty sick.
Bomb.
They said you need a sugar baby. Nathan Massey, thank you so much, man. Brian Torres, are we winning the Super Bowl? What do you think? The Chargers' chances of winning a Super Bowl are high as they've ever been in my time as being a fan. I think historically speaking, maybe as high as they've ever been, guys. Thank you so much. A couple more coming in from Boss Max says, let's go. Major moves this offseason. Gonna be nice year. It's gonna be nice this year. Bolt up. Let's absolutely bolt up, my friend. Member for 8 months from the Boss Man. We got Boss Mac and now the Boss Man.
Nice.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Director, happy 8 months of being a member. And do you think our Chargers will go all the way this year with all these moves? Our chances went sky high that they could, dude.
If the time was any time, the time is now.
This is it, dude. My Chargers wish list, I got like 1 or 2 more guys that I hope the Chargers bring in, and that's it. And I'm not going to say that I'm the end-all, be-all, like, overseer of how the Chargers can make the Super Bowl, but this is very uncharacteristic, and I think it's definitely going to help the Chargers' chances.
I think it was a blow that Russell went to Denver. I don't know, like... Obviously, I think he was slowing down a little bit. He went.
What was my reaction when I saw that Russell Wilson came to Denver? I was holding my phone like this. What was I doing?
Do you want the truth or maybe what they want?
The blind naked truth. What was I saying?
You were not happy.
I was not happy. I was freaking out, dude.
You wanted like a lie where you're like, he's old, he's going out. You were not.
I was not happy. But literally, the day that we brought in Khalil Mack, I was like, all right, Russ is going down. And now this?
But the Chargers answered. Like,
did we answer?
Appropriately, and then like they just kept answering and like stacking and like I feel like this is if it's gonna be a year, I think this is the building. Like, this is the year.
This is like that kid that slingshots a water balloon at you in recess, and then you drop like an H-bomb on the dude, right? To retaliate. This was such a good retaliation from the Chargers. What a counterattack by the Bolts. James Richards said, gotta name this team. Gotta name this team. How about Herbie and the Bolts? Herbie and the Bolts. We're on the same page here, man. I think we got it. Hugo the Boss says, I hope Cordero Patterson comes to the Chargers. This may be a biased thing since he followed me back the other day. Hey, Hugo Boss. Yeah, with some of that cloud out there, man. Who knows? I know Cordero wants to be a Charger. We'll have to wait and see if that's what he decides to do. Either way, lots and lots of names still connected to the Chargers. Morgan Moses on top of my list, Akeem Hicks on top of my list, and maybe, just maybe, a Cordero Patterson. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been the Director and Mrs. Director. I didn't know Mrs. Director was going to come on this stream.
Well, I was really excited, and I was like at work all day talking to people, and then I watched your stream the whole way home, and I was like, I gotta go in there. I'm so excited.
What an insane time to be a Chargers fan.
I know I'm not normally here, so I appreciate it.
Hey, please come back.
I appreciate your support, and thanks for having me.
I'm sure the chat needs a break from this eyesore in the middle of the chat. Now we got Mrs. Director. Let's bring in them views, baby. Let's bring in them views. And honestly, she has been watching me be a Chargers fan for 10 years now. So if there's anybody, 11 years, if there's anybody that understands the ups and downs of a Chargers fan, it's this woman right here.
I held his hand through all things, through all sadness, cries, tears, depression.
It's all real.
Yeah, and he kept going. And I kept pushing him. I'm like, babe, this is the year. This is the year.
And honestly,
I really do think this is the year this time.
And honestly, while I have her here, I'm going to be very blunt in saying this, dudes. There would be no Director's Chargers channel without Mrs. Director. So please say thank you to Mrs. Director in the comment section below. I would not have had the confidence. I would not have had, honestly, the support. Because for a while, dudes, things got really sketchy after I got laid off due to COVID. And she really picked up. She really picked up the slack and helped this happen.
Well, I like the shout out. But you have unwaveringly loved the Chargers since I have known you, and you have fought for the Chargers even when maybe things weren't going great and you might have should have, but you have had their back every second of the day, and that's why I was like, hey, what are you doing with Madden? Chargers is your life. Do that. Do Chargers.
I loved Madden, dudes. I loved Madden for a long time, but it's nothing compared to the Chargers.
He loves the Chargers. And I was like, why are you doing anything with Madden? Do the Chargers full time. You love Chargers. It's your life.
And you guys answered the call and made that happen, guys. So thank you guys
for supporting him and making his dream come true, because Chargers is literally his life. Every breath. Every single breath.
Thank you guys so much. Get Made says, we love wifey's energy in the chat. Thank you guys so much. Behind every good director is a superwoman director. Thank you so much, Kyle. Guys, again, thank you so much for all the love. Slad with the 3 back-to-back $100 hauls. You're absolutely insane.
Thank you.
I'm going to name my next kid Slad, okay? That's the deal. That's the deal. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been The Director. We'll see you next time. And keep an eye on Twitter. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, if anything else happens, I will be reacting to it there. And then tomorrow, we're going to be doing a follow-up video with Sebastian Joseph Day, JC Jackson, Khalil Mack, Austin Johnson, and the rest of the Chargers free agents that we've signed today. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much. And again, absolutely, let's get one more with the whole fam. Kia ora, and thank you guys so much. As always,
stay frosty.
Bolt up. What? One more time. Bolt up. Bolt up. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Bolt up. And stay frosty, guys. Thank you so much. Much love to all the Bolt fam. Want to watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months.